I mean, no, not even because it don't got no plot.
Bro, that made me mad, bro.
It's the only show that just makes me mad.
I feel like they rushed it low key. Like
One Punch Man has no plot.
that shit has no plot.
No
plot.
plot.
Hell
What is the
no.
plot?
He
Bro.
broke his ass.
This is the first episode of the series, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it, man, you know what I'm saying? Alright, bro, I did a horrible job explaining this, so I'm just gonna explain it now. Basically, what I'm doing is, I'm gonna have a topic every time we have an episode. We're gonna talk about it, everybody's gonna get their points across, and that's gonna be it. I mean, we don't know if the episode's gonna be long, short, medium size, you know? It could be anywhere from 5 minutes to 50, you know what I'm saying? So if you're rocking with it, then rock with it. If you're not, then it's not for you. Anyways, subscribe, like, comment, share with anybody like anime. If you got anything to say, any topics you want to let us know about, down in the comments or on my TikTok. It's probably where most of y'all came from anyways. But yeah, let's get it. Talk about it. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's already not good, bro.
But alright, bro. So the topic of today is it's good, bro. The topic of today is new generation anime. So how do y'all feel?
I mean,
so my first question is, how do y'all feel about new generation anime, just as a whole? Like, you know, like not like Naruto, like not Naruto, not Dragon Ball, you know, 'cause all that shit is like
the extra shit they added to
you're
it.
like Boruto, Hunter X, kind of like, you know, like stuff like that. Stuff that was,
old low key though.
but didn't that come in like 2013 or something like that? Like, so I mean, like the past decade, but like I'll consider that new. Anything made in the past decade, consider new. Anything made before 2010, I'll consider old.
I feel like who go first?
No, but it really is just Boruto. That's true, bro. That made me mad. Bro.
It's the only show that just makes me
like
mad.
the rest
bro.
of them feel like Hunter x Hunter, bro. Like that's a cool show, bro.
Like, cause you want to get into like real new generation, like Jujutsu Kaisen, like stuff like that. Like, I feel like that show is like it's really good. I like it. If y'all haven't watched it, I'm not gonna spoil nothing, but yeah, it's a good show.
The whole thing already?
I'm caught up to where it's at right now. It's not over yet.
I'll watch Mob Psycho.
Yeah, Mob. Yeah, that's a new generation too. Yeah.
Psycho.
I mean, I guess technically.
You don't got no. You just saying it them.
Huh?
You be saying it them.
I mean, no, not even because it don't got no plot, because it really doesn't at all. But it is a new generation anime, and I feel like compared to old generation anime, it's like, yeah, the fact that it don't have a plot, it's not really like, it wouldn't really hold its weight. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil. I mean, they'll see going into the first episode. It's like,
You better know you actually haven't seen the second version. Oh, you stop bullshit.
but yeah. So I mean, you got anything to say, bro? Like we kind of talking like you.
No,
sitting over here on
I
the
was just
phone.
gonna agree. Like with the Boruto shit, like I like it, but I don't at the same time. Like I feel like they rushed it low key. Like
You feel like they rushed
Yeah,
it.
like-
Then somebody just died that made Naruto. I forgot who. I just saw it earlier, but I forget who it was. I think it was like not like the producer or something like that.
I was just talking Kishimoto.
I thought you took my somebody in the show, but like, oh, it's not.
No. I mean somebody like that, like created like the show or did something to create the
Are they
anime.
gonna mess it up now?
I mean I don't know if he did anything with Boruto, and I don't know if he had any rights like contributed to Naruto. I'm just saying, like I just know somebody passed away.
I know, like back then though, like when you first start watching shows like anime back then, like you said, the past last decade type shit.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was like a lot of the shows did have plot. Like
Right,
now
though.
it's more just action and shit like that. Like,
It
now we got
is.
plot in it.
And I feel like a lot of shows do have like, all right, so for example, you know, Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna get out of this, but that show has plot. But then again, it's like kind of like, I feel like the show has a main plot like as a thing, but then it has like subplots, you know, because the plot of the show will not. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the plot of the show is for him to find his dad, basically.
Damn, that's my show.
That's not spoiling what the plot is though. I'm just saying like, he said that's my show. I just do. But that's the part of the show, like, for him to find his dad. So it's like, you know, I guess like all animes are like arcs and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's kind of like a subplot to the show.
Yeah, that really.
Just like Naruto.
Yeah, like Boruto.
Yeah,
got,
but
like,
like,
it got
yeah.
a main plot, but it got all these other
Right,
plots.
though.
Why?
Yeah, you said what?
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man has no plot.
That shit has
whatsoever.
no plot.
No
It has
plot.
a plot. Hell
What is the
no.
plot?
be
Bro,
whooping ass.
if
every
anything,
time.
bro, the
That's
plot is for Genos, bro, to figure out how he is, how
Bro,
Saitama
no,
is
bro,
strong.
because they be
as,
having
bro.
a plot, but they be trying to see why he not ranked as the highest people and stuff like that, and they trying to find out who the
hell this nigga
That
is.
shit don't got
the
no plot,
best, the
man.
best ranked.
He sees somebody and just whoop their ass. Like it's not
Bro,
no plot.
But he
it
sees
has
somebody.
to have plot to it though. It has
Him
plot
and
leading
Genos
towards
found
it.
somebody. He let Genos get his ass beat, bro. And he come in and just punches them once, and then that's the end of the,
Exactly.
that's the end of the show, bro. Like,
Then his little song.
it's a good show. It's a good show. I'm not
No,
lying.
bro,
It is a
when he
good
versus
show,
Boro,
bro.
bro. They was working with each other.
So then on to New Generation. Okay, so how y'all feel about like anime about like Attack on Titan? Like how y'all feel about that? I personally haven't seen it.
I
So
watched season 4,
I
so
haven't seen it either.
yeah, I haven't seen it. But how was the other seasons?
season 1, I ain't gonna lie, that season was like long and boring. I forget I'm not even looking at the camera or something. That season was long and boring, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Season 1 was horrible. Season 2 was alright. Now season 3, that's where the action was at. I don't know about season 4 though, cause you know.
Cause when I talk to people, like, you know, they say like it's a good show and I should watch it. But it's like when I started watching it did seem kind of, I was on the first episode of season 1, it did seem kind of boring. I was like, bro, I don't know, it just didn't capture my interest, you know. And it's not like I'm like a fight like all type of action anime. It's just like, I don't know, it wasn't really interesting to me.
You know,
I just, you just gotta wait, bro. Season 3 is really good. Like, it don't like, it be like the niggas that you wanna fight, that you wanna see fight, don't be fighting sometimes. You be like, damn, I wanna see this dude fight, I wanna see that dude fight.
And I feel like in the point like you having to wait, I feel like it's kind of like Bleach or like Tokyo Ghoul when it comes to stuff like that. Cause like at the beginning of the show, like it's really like, it's not like too much. It's kind of just like, you know, like the introduction for real. It's like when you get into the later seasons.
Tokyo Ghoul didn't have a plot either.
Tokyo,
It
man,
did, but
it
no,
did,
that's,
but like,
I didn't finish. I'm on season 3, but that show is
They
blowing
just
me
killing
right
each other basically.
But-
Well,
Yeah.
no.
But-
The last season had more, out of all the plot. The last season had the most
now.
plot.
Don't say it though. I'm still.
What's that? Well, I mean, you started it, didn't you?
I watched the first 2 seasons. I stopped at the 3rd.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
if you want to be real, Boruto really don't have a plot either. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Boruto don't have really have a plot.
Like he be doing
Yeah,
dumb
though.
stuff in a day, and then next
Yeah.
day he
Then you got
against
powers out of nowhere. Like,
Dude, I feel like Boruto really has no plot, but it's different from like the type of Psyche no plot. Cause Psyche like it's meant to be random. I feel like Boruto is trying to have some type of consistency, like, you know, trying to carry
so
over.
yeah, like if we would sit here to think, what is the plot of Boruto? Like,
I have no
what,
clue.
what is the
I
goal
couldn't
of
tell you.
that?
All I know is he
the
doesn't
show
like
for
his dad,
Naruto,
bro.
he was trying to get strong, and be Hokage. Like that. I mean,
Get
that was the
Sasuke,
main
get
plot.
Sasuke back.
Yeah, get Sasuke back.
And it's
So,
like Boruto, all I know is he don't like his wolves. I mean, now, but I'm finna spoil it for y'all, but like now, like, I mean, he like his dad, so I mean, it's different, but it's like,
Bro,
after
come
that,
on,
like,
bro.
but both of y'all knew that already, but shut up, bro. I'm just saying, like, bro,
Real up from TikTok.
it's like, what's the point now?
I didn't like his dad. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because that nigga
Bro, after
almost
that,
died.
yeah,
He
though,
was like, "Where's my dad?" Well, they ain't find that nigga yet.
but yeah, though, but
It was in the movie, wasn't it? The
I don't even know. I didn't even watch the movie.
No, that's when he started liking his dad. Oh, you didn't watch the movie. You supposed to
I'm
like watch some of the
talking about in
episodes.
the show where what's his name, bro? What's that nigga name, brother? Like the
white
little-
nigga?
Yeah, bro. He
Misty?
can't. No, not
Momofuku?
Right. I feel like I think his name was like Kagwe or something, but I don't know. But he had something.
Oh,
weird.
Kaguya.
Kagwe, yeah.
I don't even know who that is. I just know the name.
Yeah, he had, yeah. When he came,
Yeah,
bro,
like when he blew up lasers during the tuning exam.
yeah, though. And then after that, they was just like
Boruto?
cool after that.
Oh yeah,
bro.
so that was in the movie.
Oh, but they had that in the show. But they always in animes they always do that. Like, bro, I was telling Philip about like how in the movie or like Dragon Ball, like the Dragon Ball, what's the name movie, bro? The bro, what I forget what movie it is, but I think it's the Dragon Ball Resurrection F or something like that, bro. Like the movie with the god. And it's like when they did Super, like the beginning of Super is kind of like the same. It's the exact same as the movie, but they kind of spread it out among episodes and
I
changed
remember
it.
because yeah, like people were saying like you should watch up until like where they starting the tuning exams, and then you should watch the movie, and that's where you will like start off again on the show.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Animes do that a lot, really, real.
No kiddie.
Alright.
You never explained what they did.
Well, I mean, yes, I did. It's kind of like they'll have a movie, they'll make a movie, and then they'll finish the show, like continue the show, but they'll continue it with what they did with the movie. Like they'll just put the movie inside of the
So
show.
you never said that. Bruce kind of said that.
Oh, sorry. Well, he explained it, then I explained it again. So back to the topic of new generation. No, don't do that. New generation
I was gonna
anime.
get both of your opinions on.
So I don't know. Have you seen like? I know you said you seen Mob. So what's the newest like generation?
Mob.
He's seen Mob. Psycho.
Mob.
But Mob. Yes,
Mob Psycho.
Right,
bro.
bro. So like, what's
You
the
a loser,
newest?
bro?
Right though, like what's the newest generation?
I don't
anime
have
you've seen?
time. Like the newest.
Probably Boruto.
Yeah, most likely.
Probably Boruto.
Where's Boruto?
No, not that one. Mine is probably Jujutsu Kaisen. Or the God of High School.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Are you looking at?
I'm going to my Hulu. Because I got my episodes that I watched already.
Because I know like with so like the God of High School, I'm not gonna lie. It's a like that's the type of show. It's like cool, but like RDC was saying.
Black Clover.
Black Clover. Okay.
It's 2017.
Okay, yeah. So Black Clover. I gotta finish that too. But God of High School is kind of like RDC was saying. It's kind of like a fast-paced anime. You don't really like. It's kind of like the same main three characters. Yeah. But it's like they were saying, like they do kind of introduce like the characters really fast. Like they introduce like maybe like a couple of characters an episode.
They was saying that.
Yeah, they like, and when I watched it, I was like, oh, they really do that. Like that's like kind of wild.
You remember all their names?
I don't remember the main characters. No, not even the main characters. It's three main characters. Like who the main character is.
You don't remember Jin Mori?
That's his name, bro. It's like it's kind of it's like they names is low key like all kind of the same, which is kind of like that's what also makes it confusing.
Right, Chris is saying Jin Mori could be Goku, bro.
No,
never fought the argument.
no, so.
But he would, bro.
No,
No,
no, not at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Goku probably put the hands in the nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
He weak.
He's not weak, but he's not touching Goku.
Maybe Naruto?
Who can be Goku? Name
No,
one person that can be Goku.
no.
Name one person that can be Goku.
Beerus.
Zeno, Beerus,
No,
right?
like,
Weak,
that's not in Dragon Ball Z.
Oh shit.
One.
Probably
I don't care.
Psyche, bro.
Psyche K.
I'm telling you, Psyche is probably one of the only niggas that could probably go toe to toe with everybody like in the anime. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's not even that cold. That's the crazy.
It is not, but it's no. It's not even that he's not. It's like he's cold, but it's like it's a different type of cold. It's not like, but it's not like he's like cold with like the hands. Like Naruto, like he, like Naruto get busy, he get active. Same thing with Goku, like they get active, they get to it. Psyche, he just kind of like he just like real smart, like, and he got just hella powers. So it's like if he wants to, he can really just
They were saying Goku going speed blitz, and I'm like, bro. They say he can think faster.
That's faster than this nigga can move, like, bro. Like that shit is what, like, bro. You think Goku's just in the
Goku doesn't just speed. Don't just speed blitz people off the rip though.
That's
like he don't just be like, oh yeah.
And apparently this nigga Psyche's
He's trying to map people out too. Like he was trying to think.
He's gonna get his ass whipped.
Apparently this nigga Psyche's faster than light. Like, I think I was talking to you and I was like, why are you faster than light and you can teleport? That don't make no sense. Like, why do you have both of those powers? I feel like that's really unnecessary. Like, because if you can just teleport, then what's the point of you being faster than light? What do you need to run it?
I mean, because you wouldn't teleport from right here to where field at. You'd rather just run over. Like,
but I wouldn't need to run there. Like, I mean, I would just like.
But it's really an instant. He just saying it's unnecessary. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he
it's basically like teleporting though. That's what he's saying.
That's what like.
If he's faster than light. He's basically just.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no point. Like,
unless you put it in slow motion though.
I mean, true.
Yeah. Be running in slow motion, you can fix shit.
Right. Yeah. But
he will Goku.
Yeah, he probably beat the hell. Not beat the hell, but he probably do that nigga.
He probably
could watch that shit then.
It's
Wabi, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's cold, but he's not cold. Like if you watch the, I'm like, bro, this nigga's not beating Goku. but
when
you know his powers,
like that nigga's cold.
He has a lot of because he's a psychic.
That nigga can look at you and turn you to stone. Like simple. Like that nigga will beat Goku off of that. Like because Goku's not gonna fight with his eyes closed.
It's a cool though. So like you don't want to pay attention all the way, like because it's like
one of those shows.
Yeah. Because it don't got a plot.
If you just watch it, it's like alright.
It's like 4 mini episodes inside of like one episode, but it's like sometimes
I watch Boruto.
It's like sometimes they connected, but sometimes they're not. Boruto, but I actually be trying to like watch Boruto and pay attention, like and get into it. Yeah, it's like
sometimes it lose me though.
When I talk about it like on TikTok, if I talk about it on here, I kind of like know what I'm talking about. I don't want to just like have like invalid arguments.
You do research, bro?
Because it be like low key like. It's hella fillers in that show.
It really is.
Like when it first started, like with the shit, when he kept saying the little black shit around people, the little girl shit. Yeah, like all them fillers was unnecessary. Like
no, really though.
Them bitches was hella unnecessary. Like them niggas was attacking our village and shit. Like it was taking over everybody.
All right, so No. This is time for the final question, bro. Final question, bro. In this whole little,
Better be
you know.
good, bro.
So you got to choose new generation or old generation anime.
Oh. Just for the
Wait,
plot.
hold up.
I like to watch it for the plot. So
Cause you got Sankey, Family Fun, Black Clover, Boruto. Jujutsu Kaisen, Mob. No, I don't really. What's old? One Piece, Bleach.
One Piece, Bleach,
Naruto,
Naruto, Dragon Ball.
Z.
I mean, technically, Dragon
what's the
Ball
name?
Z,
Death Note.
Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are old.
Yeah.
Death Note is old.
Death Note.
I thought it was 2008.
2006.
I feel like I don't know, cause like I feel like how, cause I feel like the animes now is like shorter. Like they make like Naruto is like 500 episodes. Like One Piece is like almost 1,000
Yeah,
episodes.
it's like
But it's like-
970 something.
Like Hunter x Hunter didn't even reach 200. So I feel like it's individual. Like I don't know, it's like specific shows in the old anime that I like
But
better.
The
So,
thing is, Hunter x Hunter isn't over yet.
supposedly.
So yeah,
he
supposedly it's
hasn't
not
been
over
making
yet.
it in years, so we might as well just say it's over.
And it's just like, I feel like my thing with new anime is it's kind of like
I feel like it's filtered, like more filtered.
it is low key more filtered. But then again, I feel like the animation and stuff is better, of course, because like, you know, technological
Right.
advancements. So it's like, you know, of course the animation is better. And then it's like,
Nice.
and it's like with shows like Jujutsu Kaisen, I said that show has a very good storyline. Like, you know, the story, that's a really good story.
So you can't ask me like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just saying like the storyline is very good. Like what they're doing, and I like it. You know, it's not just like a show that's everywhere. Like, you know, like Boruto, like how we talking about. But like Boruto is kind of just everywhere. It's not really no like main thing. Like their plot is their plot. Like
Jujutsu Kaisen's over already?
no,
Oh,
it's
you
not.
said
It's still
Yakuza.
going. Yeah. Black Clover. How many episodes of Black Clover? Ain't it like 100, almost 200? And
Not a lot, though.
But I feel, ain't that still going too though? It's like I'm pretty sure it's still new episodes coming out.
Probably if it came out 2017.
But it's definitely
Same thing with Boruto. Boruto got new episodes coming out and stuff like that, but they're
Demon
just not.
Slayer.
Demon Slayer, yeah. So I feel like it just really just depends on your taste, because at the end of the day, without the old generation anime, there won't be no new generation anime. Like, imagine where Boruto,
It would have
like
started with Boruto.
That's what I'm saying, like-
being okay, like,
then it wouldn't
Why
make
does
no
he
sense.
take
yeah,
like-
we wouldn't care about him either. We'd be like, what?
right though, yeah.
Like, who is this weak ass?
right, lame ass shit.
Yeah, that'd be rough if we found out what he did. Back
Oh!
in like Star Wars, they play
Backwards, that would be raw.
That would be raw.
And then we find out that Naruto, like, we
All the
already
stuff
knew
he
that.
did.
Yeah, bro.
Mhm.
That'd be hard.
Man.
We'll be salty though. Like, we like, damn, we just hating on these.
I was like, man, that dude Naruto is cold, bro.
But hell, bro.
Especially once you see a Sage mode, all that, like shit, all that little shit.
Oh, that's how he did that, bro.
Man.
But then I guess he would know he wouldn't die in each fight, though. So it's like, you
True,
know,
yeah.
even though we kind of,
Us,
kinda
yeah,
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
if you're watching it in the time, you're like, I don't know when it's
Right though. I feel like it's different. I feel like you have to have a certain respect for both new and old generation anime. Cause I feel like if you don't, you don't really understand anime. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you kind of gotta respect the old to understand the new. Like, cause I feel like I've seen people like be like, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen is like Naruto. Same thing with like Black Clover. Black Clover is like Naruto, stuff like that. And it's like, you know, you gotta understand like a lot of these shows are rooted from old generation anime. So even if they're not exactly the same, you know, they still got some similarities, still got some stuff going on that might be looked at as like, oh, they copied this or copied that, but it's not really a copy, it's more so inspiration.
Yeah, I was like, I can't even name a show that it gets you like Naruto did. Like,
That's what I'm saying,
He say
though.
and do shit in there, you like, damn, I can relate to that. And
Right,
it's a
though.
cartoon, like it's an anime, and I can relate to that shit. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
though.
That's why I'm biased about that.
He's
I
like,
don't care. No,
fuck
it's
with
like Naruto,
so
bro.
much, dude.
And it's like,
I'm biased. You know?
she's like, so your favorite show is Naruto, your favorite anime is Naruto. What's your favorite? Naruto. See, and that's different.
This is Hunter x Hunter.
My favorite anime is a new generation anime, technically, and theirs is the old generation anime.
What's this?
Hunter x Hunter. Hunter for y'all, you know. I just like saying the X person.
Why? Because he like finding his dad. So, like,
No, I just really like, I don't know, I just really like the show. It's one of the only, not one of the only animes, like one of the animes like I really sat down and like watched like every episode just like all the way through.
That's bad.
So I feel like Naruto. I don't care. I feel like Naruto's way better than that. The fights in Naruto are way better than that.
They actually, I feel like they try to balance on Naruto. They try to balance the fights. Like they don't
They
just
really
make somebody
do.
just beat somebody ass. They
I
always
mean,
balance.
well, Itachi, bro, he should have whooped Sasuke.
Man.
Yeah, they
I
balanced
heard-
that one too
I heard
much.
it's because he was sick. Then I heard it's because he didn't want to kill him on purpose. Like, I feel like if he wanted to kill Sasuke today, he could have. Like,
But that's the thing. He didn't want to kill Sasuke. He wanted.
They said he was at peace because his brother got strong. He saw his brother got stronger and shit like
His
that.
purpose. If Itachi wanted to kill Sasuke, he would have did it when he killed everybody else in the village. That's.
he wouldn't have killed. He wouldn't have had to kill everybody. But he just had killed Sasuke.
But I'm just saying, like, if he wanted to kill him too, like, he would have killed him when he killed everybody else.
Or what if they didn't know that?
Bro,
They don't know that
if
by
you don't
now.
know, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you don't know that by now, bro. I
It
don't
could
know,
just
bro.
be getting started.
Bro, no, bro. I don't care,
They
bro.
some little
You don't.
ass kids. They
No
just-
subscribers for you.
But spoiler, bro. I'm gonna put a spoiler there, bro.
You know, it's like, yeah, I don't know, because I feel like they did it, like they said they did it because, like you said, he was at peace, he saw his brother got strong, and that was his main purpose, is to like, so he'd know his brother could live without him, basically, like this.
Yeah, but that's like that was kind of like, but like that would kind of fuck me up, and it did fuck him up. But it was like I'm just saying, like, but like you were telling me you killed everybody in our village just to make me. You don't think I'd have been strong?
That wasn't this though. That was for the village.
Like-
the Lee village made him do that.
Like that's kind of
He
foul.
only
Like,
kept him
bruh.
alive.
Yeah.
That's kind of foul. Like,
Like
bro.
his Sharingan, though.
Huh?
He don't like his Sharingan, though.
Hey, yeah. That's really foul. I'd be sorry, like, bro. You ain't gotta
I know
kill.
I hated you all these years, and you was helping me.
Right
You
though,
was
like
helping me.
once, like, oh
I was
my
like,
god.
That made me feel
I would have fucked the Lee village up.
That's what he tried to do.
Hey, he did though.
I would have teamed with Madara.
He was
and
trying-
blew that bitch up.
He was trying to do this on the dirt, bro. Man.
Heck, you know, boy.
Oh, but I mean, alright, so we gonna vote it, man. The new
Fine.
generation, old generation.
Oh.
Oh, but I'm gonna have to go old too. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Even though my favorite
I thought you were
is
saying
new.
new. I was about
But
to
no,
do
I
that.
gotta go
We should do a
old, bro.
trivia for this channel, like anime trivia. Like pick a show. Each like time whenever you about to record each video, like pick a different show, and we gotta like we the host.
I was gonna do a topic and like if he wanted to ask who had the most armor plot. Like I was about to ask that.
Plot on. No, we can always record another one after this. I mean, what, you know, it's not like we.
It's your turn.
But yeah. But alright, man. That's the end of this first episode, man. We'll get into the next one probably right after this. Bruh. We'll probably record the next one right after this, so y'all, if y'all see us in the same clothes, you already
I was
knowing.
thinking that.
Yeah, though, because I ain't trying to, like, you know. But yeah, though.
Fuck.
Hey.